So the 10 runners coming out onto the course for this final race, and away they go on their way to the first of the 18 fences. And up front, Celtic Ballad, one of the first to show on the outside as we watch them. One or two rather hairy jumps. The Greenhall horse Win or Stay was very, very untidy at that. It's one or two reminders of one as they come to the second. Gary Glass on the inside of Celtic Ballad, then Young Brave, and I think that Win or Stay is going to be pulled up after jumping that one. Back to the drawing board with that as we race on towards fence number 3. So Gary Glass and Celtic Ballad from Young Brave. Sporting Music is racing in 4th place in the white striped jacket on the outside. On the inside, Spring Francais, then Epistle in the grey jacket. The grey horse is Milrose Boy with James Ridley as they come to this roadside fence. Centford Tim is up on the outside, and at the back of the field at the moment is Oi Oi Savloy. So as they race towards the first of the open ditches, fence number 5. Up front, Gary Glass racing on the inside of Celtic Ballad. Celtic Ballad slightly the better jump as we see them all stream over that. So Celtic Ballad from Gary Glass. Young Brave races in 3rd with that red cap. Then we've got Sporting Music, Epistle, Spring Francais. After Spring Francais is Milrose Boy. And after Milrose Boy we've got Send for Tim, and finally Oi Oi Savloy. So they come to the next one, and over that one, little to choose a mistake at that one. We very nearly lost Spring Francais. James Wilkins doing well to stay aboard that one, but he's lost a place or two as they race to the last one in the back straight. Gary Glass from Celtic Ballad, Young Brave and Sporting Music. Once again another bad jump by Spring Francais as they swing uphill for the first time and on towards fence number 8. And up front, a little to choose between Celtic Ballad on the outside of Gary Glass, and racing in 3rd place is Sporting Music. 4th with that yellow jacket, red cap is Young Brave. Making their way up this hill to the highest point of the course, racing in 5th place is Epistle in the grey jacket. Then comes Milrose Boy, going pretty well in 6th place as they race back down into view and on towards fence number 9. So Celtic Ballad's gone on now from Gary Glass as they make their way to this one. Celtic Ballad on the outside of Gary Glass, both jumping well from Young Brave, Sporting Music, Epistle, Milrose Boy and Send for Tim, and then we've got a gap developing back to Spring Francais and finally Oi Oi Savloy. So this will be the last next time round. It's fence number 10 this time, and a really good jump for Annie Dalton and Celtic Ballad. The rest are beginning to bunch up. The 2 out of it at the moment are Spring Francais and Oi Oi Savloy as they race past the judge and on towards fence number 11. So Celtic Ballad, Gary Glass, Young Brave, Sporting Music, Epistle, Milrose Boy, and last of that leading group is Send for Tim. They're well clear of Spring Francais and Oi Oi Savloy as the leaders come to jump the roadside fence for the final time, and another good jump by Celtic Ballad. Goes on by over a length, but on the flat Gary Glass comes back at him. Back in 3rd place is Young Brave. Epistle races in 4th, and 5th on the outside is Sporting Music. 6th on the inside is Milrose Boy. 7th is Send for Tim as they come to their final open ditch. And once again a good jump by Celtic Ballad. Leads by about a half length from Gary Glass. Another couple of lengths back to Young Brave racing in 3rd place. And they've gone on by about 8 lengths now from in 4th place Sporting Music. Epistle beginning to drop back a little bit now. Then comes Milrose Boy as the leaders now come towards this 5th fence from the finish. And up front, Gary Glass and Celtic Ballad, little to choose between them, and they've gone on by about 2.5 lengths from Young Brave, and those 3 have got away from the rest of the field. The rest of them are headed by Sporting Music, Well, as the leaders now come to 4 out, Gary Glass on the inside of Celtic Ballad, there's little ado between them. They still haven't shaken off Young Brave in 3rd place, but the remainder are getting well behind now. Sporting Music, Melrose Boy, Send for Tim, Epistle and Oi Oi Savloy. And pulling up at the back of the field is, as we come back up to the leaders, Celtic Ballad is taking them up this hill for the final time. Just 2 fences to jump, and it's Annie Dalton and Celtic Ballad leading by about 2.5 to 3 lengths from a very game Young Brave. Melrose Boy is unseated at that 3rd last. So racing downhill towards these final 2, Celtic Ballad in the Dalton colours, ridden by Annie. It's coming towards his 2nd last fence. The danger could be on the outside from Young Brave, only about 1.5 lengths in it. Gary Glass is back in 3rd place, making no headway now. But Celtic Ballad has been up there throughout, but is being challenged by Young Brave on the outside as they come to this final fence. Celtic Ballad with a 1/2 length lead, got in very close. Young Brave on the outside is given a chance, and it's a desperately close finish. Young Brave on the outside, on the inside Celtic Ballad. There's nothing to choose between them. What a race to finish our season. Back in 3rd place is Gary Glass, and at the back of the field Oi Oi Savloy runs on to be 4th.
Who's won it?